Let's see if we can stand up, everybody. Don't you do this to me. This is too funny. Crap, people are going to be looking at my nose. Come on. There we go. Okay, hang on. Everything's falling on me. This will work. Just give me 1 sec. Is that going to work? Alright. There we go. Okay. Good morning, guys. I bet you haven't seen one of these in a long time. And I know before anybody says anything, I usually always do my coffee chat in the kitchen standing up. But today, for a couple reasons, my son is sleeping on the couch for one. And for two, I haven't had my pain meds for a couple days, and I just got them yesterday, so they're kind of kicking in. I'm having a hard time standing up and all that right now, so I figured I would just sit here and it's quiet and all that stuff. So I have so many things to catch you guys up on, you have no idea. Let me think. Okay, the first thing that I actually wanted to... Oh, well, before I do that, cheers, guys, because it's been so long. And I do mean so long. I will try to... Whoa! Chair's going to break on me. I'm going to try to keep these up, I think. Only if anybody, like if you guys want to. And yeah, excuse my mess back there. I unpackaged some boxes from FedEx and just kind of stacked them with the other boxes. So try to ignore the background if you can. My little area is a little bit overrun with stuff right now too, for a couple reasons, because I want to show you guys some stuff. And because I haven't really cleaned up since I made bombs. I mean, I've cleaned up, like, it's not dirty. I just left all my, like, all my ingredients are kind of out, so. And no one's here yet. Okay, so that's kind of good. My first thing that I wanted to talk about, I'm sure all you guys shop from Amazon. I mean, it's a great place, and I don't know if anybody, or if you guys know that there's, like, an Amazon like .com, there's an Amazon .ca. I believe there's a UK. I'm not 100%, but lots of times I usually don't have any problems ordering from Amazon.com. I find things are a lot cheaper. So anyways, I was on there today looking, and I have stuff in my cart on both sites, on the Canada site and the US site. And I went through my list and I ordered some stuff, and then when I went to check out, you get that big stupid red warning that says, oh, they do not ship to this address. So I changed it to my mom's address, because sometimes they'll ship to like her town, which is down the hill, and they won't ship to me, or vice versa. So usually that's not a problem. I can just switch it to my mom's address. Well, I had to get rid of a couple things in my cart, and I was so bummed. So I thought, well, I'm going to check them on Amazon.ca. Get this. I'll tell you a couple things I ordered. I ordered some little tiny monkeys for some stuff I want to make. And I ordered tiny little rubber duckies. Not like my standard size rubber ducks, but the mini ones, okay? And I tried to order, I believe it was like 50 mini ducks for like $6.97, which was phenomenal. And I mean phenomenal. And they wouldn't ship to me. So I'm like, okay, try my mom's. No, it's not shipping to me. So it says check for another seller. So I'm checking for another seller, and, you know, I'm like, okay, there's like a couple more. So I try those two. They don't work. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to check on Amazon.ca just because, I mean, it's Canada. Of course, they're going to ship to Canada. Well, get this. I find it on Amazon.ca. 50 little mini rubber duckies. Guess how much? Seriously blew my freaking mind. $69. $69 for 50 mini little rubber duckies from the same company that's selling them on Amazon.com for $6.97. And I'm so bummed. I had to freaking ditch I don't know how many things out of my cart. And what I ended up doing was I ordered the molds from .ca, which really ticks me off because it was way more money than what they were on the .com website. So I'm really bummed. So if any of you guys order from Amazon.com, I know I'm asking a lot, but if you do, can you let me know? Because I really want to get those mini ducks. And there was a couple other things I really wanted to get, and they were cheap. They just wouldn't ship here, and I don't understand why. It's really, really bumming me out. Like, I'm so bent. Bent. Like, that was my one stupid thing with Amazon. You guys hear that? Anyways, the other thing, what got me onto the Amazon topic was someone just posted in the group about the skulls. What I ordered was these. They're Sweet Treats. I think it's by Fred. Yeah, by Fred. Sweet Treats skulls. That is not what this is. This has 4 molds in it. This was one. This one is, oopsie, is this mold. As you can see, it kind of expanded a little bit, but that's this mold, okay? So that's this. These are the Fred molds. Tiny little things. And they're really cool. They, as you can see, it's not really any different than this one. This one, you roll out your dough and you push it in, and then you put the stamp side on. These ones, the same idea. You make your dough. You smush your dough in. You know, sometimes it gets a little bit stuck, so you gotta pull it out a little bit. No big deal. And then you would flip this side over and imprint. Whereas this one, I really like because it's this side, but it's got like a stamp. Just like my, what do you call those molds I have with the plunger molds. So same idea. You would put this on, and then you would put your stamper in it and hold it. So you could actually lift the you could actually put it on, if I can show you here, you would put it on like this, put the plunger part on, and then lift the sides up, and then you'd have it. These would be great. Oh, these would be great for wands. That'd be a big wand though, so maybe this size, because when you squish it, it gets a bit flatter. So I would make it really extra thick. And then when you squish it, it'll go thinner to the right size for a wand, but that'd be very cute for a wand. That just gave me an idea. So, that's that. Anybody, there's so many things I want to talk to you guys about. So many. So we don't need Fred anymore, because I just showed you Fred. Oh yeah. These are them done. There they are, all packaged up. My little pumpkin patch. You can see. Remember I told you guys these were bath bombs. This part was my bubble bar. And this part was my bubble frosting. And yeah, they are holding up really good. I'll find out about shipping because I just shipped a couple. But I mean, that's pretty damn hard for a frosting. That's actually, I think, harder than my bubble bar. A little bit. So I'm thinking of somehow working that into this or vice versa. So, and I noticed too with this one, this is my bubble bar, but it's a bit, I won't say soft. Not soft. When I think of soft, I think squishy. This is, just a little bit soft. So what I'm telling people is when they get it, to take it out of the plastic and maybe wrap it in parchment. I've actually just ordered some parchment from one of the groups on Facebook so that I can actually wrap my bubble bars in proper food grade parchment so that they stay, you know, nice and firm and solid. Also, what were we talking about? Designing bath bombs and stuff and recipes and whatnot. I have a suggestion for you guys. Well, all I have is hip. Cold, naturally. I get asked to make so many different kinds of bath bombs, and like, besides my regular line, I can remember those, but because I get asked so many, like, to make so many bombs, and then people want that exact bomb that I've made, and sometimes I find it kind of hard, like I'll remember, or I won't remember, say, what embed color I did in the center, or I won't remember what colors I did the ratio change to the mix. So what I've done, and what I suggest any of you guys do, it is like the easiest and the best thing you guys could possibly do. And my little markers. I'll show you what I do. This, oh god, I have everything in here. Pens, pencils, rulers. Anyways, this, as you see, it says bath bombs, and it's got pictures, scents, recipes, okay? So, what I do, without showing you everything, but what I do, when I design a bomb, like I have a page with my recipes for whatever bomb is what. Like back here, there's recipes. So, I will draw, I'll make the bomb. Then, once I've made the balm and tested and I like it, or even if I don't like it, I still document it. I draw a picture of what the balms look like. This is the recipe for these ones. And then I'll show you. So yeah, I have recipes in the book. And then, let's just go... I've got my salt recipes in here too. So, and then I pick the label that goes with the salt so I remember what the recipe is. Just makes life so much easier when it's time to go back. So let me just show you. Alright. Here we go. Can you tell I use it while I'm making stuff? Covered in food stuff. Do I have any of my bling bombs? Oh, yeah. Okay. So anyways, like I said, here I have a separate section for bling bombs and a separate section for other stuff. So, example, this is, I think this is Diva? No, this is not Diva. Where is it? No, these are bling bombs. So this would have been my Sun and Sand one, and I have a couple versions. Mango papaya. This is like the detox bomb, man bomb. So, anyways, what I do here is I will draw the picture, just a sketch, with the proper colors. That's why I have my markers. And then what I'm going to do after this, I haven't done this yet, is I'm going to take the pictures from my Facebook or from wherever I have them. And I'm going to actually print them out and actually put the actual real picture with it too, so that I have a reference point. So it's a very handy thing to do, guys. Plus, if you're making a bomb recipe, let's say, and you're just coming up with ideas, and you're not really sure, sketch it in there too. I kind of start from the back for my testing ones, and then work my way forward, and my good ones are at the front, if you get that. So that's what I do for my bath bombs. It's got its own separate book because I don't like having to rifle through stuff and finding bomb recipes mixed in with the soap recipes and all that. I mean, I like to call myself organized, but everybody else says it's chaotic. I have a chaotic organization, but it works for me. I know where my stuff is, and if people start messing with my stuff, I get so upset. So I know where to put this right now. Oh yes, I do. I'll swap it out. So, and then, speaking of recipes, I don't want to dwell on all this, but while I'm making recipes, and this is a good thing to get into for any of you guys, I always start with a scratch-it note, whatever's near me. Hi, I only have one viewer. That's okay. It's all good. You guys probably aren't used to my coffee chats. It's been a long time. I usually just ramble on, talk about stuff. Who knows what comes up. So anyways, this is I believe this is my formulating book. Yeah, price comparisons, blah, 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 okay? So this is like when I'm developing. This is my scratch note for developing. When I'm fiddle farting around on here and coming up with ideas. Okay? Then I have this one, and it's all tabbied, and I hope you guys do something like this. This is just all my recipes. Labels that go with my recipes that are in here. Then I have a binder with my printed out soap. All sort of things. I'm sure you guys do it, but if you don't, I just personally recommend that it's a good idea to get into, because I know a lot of people will just do the scratchy notes, and then what happens is you'll lose your scratchy notes. So even if, like, say you want to keep your scratchy notes and you don't feel like recopying everything, you can get these things. They're just like a plastic sheet that you put in your binder. Stick your recipe in there, even if it's a scratch note. Stick it in there, and then you can put this in your book, and you will always have your scratchy notes for when you're doing stuff, okay? It's very, very important to keep track of all that stuff for quite a few reasons, trust me. That may get brought up today, too. I'm not really sure where this coffee chat's going, to be honest. Let's see. Someone asked me... Oh, stuff. I got my, my Russian tips came in. Woo! So I'm going to be making something with that. And it starts with that, which you can see is a little tiny pot. And then my Russian tips. Can you guess? Not really hard to guess, is it? Hi! How hard do you think that is to figure out what I'm doing with Russian piping tips and a mini flower pot? I'm sure you can all figure it out. One bummer, though. It came with a coupler, which is cool because if you guys notice, these tips are very gigantic. Like, I swear to God, they're the size of a shot glass, but they're gigantic, so you need a coupler, obviously, right? So I ordered a separate coupler, and then this set came with a coupler, but I thought the set came with a single coupler. It came with a 3... If you guys have seen these are really cool. These are for when you want to do multiple colors when you pipe. So they fit together like this, and you obviously would put the tip of each... I can't do this again. You would obviously put the tip of each color of your icing bags inside each well. Put this in your piping bag. You know, and then put the coupler on to keep it on. Or you put the coupler on the bag and then put your icing in, because that's what I do. I put my icing in a separate bag and then I just slide it in as I need it, which is cool, because you can make different color swirls without having to mess up different bags. But I was kind of bummed because I don't have that coupler. What else did I want to show you guys? Oh! Yeah, I'll show you that after. Where do I start, guys? There's so many things I can talk about and I want to talk about today. Halloween ideas, you guys, for Halloween projects? Or things you can do. This, by the way, was a great investment from Walmart. It's just their sprinkles from the Wiltons. This is their Halloween collection. So they've got, like, pumpkins and bats. And then you got, you know, the creepy orange and purple and black. And then orange and same thing. Just really cool little, you know, confectionery sugar. The more expensive route to go was what I did, is I bought the mini ones. But you don't have to do that. You can also color salts, which is a great option. There's a shop on Etsy that sells confetti. I've actually purchased some on eBay. That's what these are. And I'll show you. Yes, they're scented. The confetti is actually bubble bath. There's an online wholesale site you can get it to. You don't have to go through Etsy or eBay. These are the confettis. So you can put them on your cupcakes. You can put them in your bomb. Whatever. You know what? Unlimited imagination, go for broke. All different themes, all different shapes. I got these ones from Etsy. I absolutely love this lady's shop. Her shipping was marked at, I think, $12 or $15, or no, $22 to Canada, and I was like, for little bags of paper, seriously? So she recalculated and didn't. She's like, oh, it's just a standard amount. Anyways, it only charged me $6 to ship, like, all 3 of these plus another little thing. So, anyways, this is this one. I thought these were absolutely adorable for fall and because of Canada. But, yep, so these are like little leaf confettis. Bubble bath. For Halloween and just for a few other products that I make, not necessarily Halloween, I got bones, if you can see them. Little, you probably can't see them. Little black bones. Aren't they cute? Oops. Yeah, they're little black bones, white bones. Here, I'll put them up there. So they're like, oh my God, I can't turn that hand. That's my bad hand. Little white and black bones, okay? So that's those. The other one I got is stars, so I was thinking that I'd probably use those for my wands or something, but they're absolutely adorable. And I know a little girl that just ordered some stuff, so I put some in hers, but these are just little pink and purple and white stars. I think they're adorable. And it doesn't matter. Like I said, I used to use rice paper in my bath bombs. And it's okay, it dissolves. But at least you know with these, they're going to actually kind of help out in the bomb. Not that they're going to produce mass bubbles. You'd have to dump in half the bag. But it's not going to hurt anything, and it's not going to hurt your drains. That's for sure. Because it dissolves, right? It does what it's supposed to do. Let's see. Okay. Some more Halloween ideas. You guys can do this. I just ask that you change it a little bit. Just a little bit. Or don't. Just give me kudos. I don't really care anymore. These are my bath salts. I had other ones, but this is blood bath. Okay, and it's all pink Himalayan sea salts and other stuff, but your water goes red for a blood bath. This is the antidote. The other one I had is the zombie virus. Okay, the zombie virus turns your water green. The antidote, it was all completely natural, turned your water slightly orangey yellow. This one is, I think, my brain just shut off. Oh yes, dragon's blood. I was trying to figure out what the ingredients or what the scent was. This is dragon's blood essential oil. This is also dragon's blood, but it has red in it. The antidote, or the zombie virus, was lemongrass. And I'll show you. I also did them in stick form. So this would be the antidote. There's the zombie virus. So these salts were green. Inside you can tell. You can't tell, but this is... So we got the virus, we had the antidote, and we had more antidote, and I believe there's a blood bath. No, these are just... I just have zombie viruses and the antidote, but I have to either sell these as discount or just, throw them in with orders, because what happened was I did put a parchment paper lining inside. For future reference, use plastic tubing or something, or a bag that you can get a long bag and heat seal it so it's a thin tube, or buy the tubes. Slide the tube in first and then do it, because they kind of seep through. The oils, it's not that it's a sobby, like sopping mess type of salt. It's just your oils tend to slowly seep through the paper, because this is just cardstock, or... Yeah, it's very thick cardstock type paper. So that's just a little suggestion you guys can do. And then you guys were asking, oh, there's so many things to talk about. Black bombs are still being brought up in the group. These are my black bombs. I probably showed you in my last chat. Can't remember. They're not extremely black, okay? But the water goes black. So don't worry about it. People, I know, yeah, they love the fact the bombs are cool. The outcome is what they want. They want the water spectacular, okay? I was just showing you guys some of these that were done, because I don't think you guys got to see them finished. This was Zombie Jack. He actually cracked a little bit, so I actually took advantage of the cracking and started out just doing stitches across all the cracks, which is, it's Halloween, guys. It's not going to break apart or anything, so I was checking that first. But so I put stitches on all the cracks and some, and then I went, I'm going to make it into some sort of creature. It wasn't supposed to be Zombie Jack. That's what he looks like. It's basically just like a bag of bones zombie type thing, okay? Sorry for itching my nose, but I think I'm having a reaction to my pain meds or something. I haven't been on them in so long. Okay, anyways, this one, which is what I was calling Bloodbath, which actually I think it should be called Buckshot or Bloodshot, because it's a red bomb. On top, it is supposed to look like a gigantic wound with the little buckshot type burn pellets from the gun, and then this is the glittery blood. This is the last one I have of these. I will probably have to make some more. So that's those. I know you guys are dying to see the ghosts and the Kiss of Death lips I made the other day. Oh, actually, here we're going to show you an eyeball done. There he is done. Smells so good as fresh pear, French pear. Okay, so yeah, here's a couple. These are my fall-y ones. I know it's a present, but it's a fall one. So we're going to forget those for a second. I want to show you guys my... Are you ready for this? Are you guys ready? Oh, hide him there. Here is the Kiss of Death. There's my labels. Done for Halloween. I still have my normal label on the bottom because that's what I had for these. But yes, I put the ingredients in a Halloween label. There's some bone confetti in there, kind of cool. I thought it was kind of cool. Now, for the one that I love the most. Here is Lost Soul. Okay? This is Lost Soul. This is Lost Soul's tag. It's a ghost with blood, because this is a ghost with blood. Here is the tags I chose to use, and if you see when I flip, if you can tell what that is, it's like a ghost shadow. Does that help? It's a ghost shadow, but on the other side of the ghost shadow, it says Lost Souls, and you see his eyes, and then his mouth is the O in the word Lost Souls. And I, yes, still have to have contact info and whatnot on the bottom, and what it is. All the warnings and everything are in my ingredients label. Plus, these people that are buying my stuff all have my bombs, but I'm going to throw a card in, like I normally put on my bombs, like right here. It's got all the warnings and stuff. As you can see, I got all the, slippery, not for children under 3, contact information. So it's got the warning stuff here and whatnot. So that'll go in with these. Yeah, I think that's it, other than I have to package these ones still. And that's my dilemma. You guys see how I always do my bags when I do my bombs. This is what I'm kind of fighting with right now. I always do my bombs like this. And then I tie the tag or whatever. And then sometimes, it's in tissue like a bomb or however. So right now, I was fighting with, because this is my new mold and you probably can't see it. But on top, there's my atom shape. It's very hard to see with this design. But, so for this bomb, this is what I was telling you too. The bottoms are kind of flat, which I kind of like. It doesn't roll away when you put it on your... You can't see that, but it doesn't roll away when you put it on your tub. So I put the sticker on like I do on all my normal bombs. And then, since it's a Halloween bomb right now, it's got the Halloween sticker. But I'm fighting with this packaging. So I'm debating whether to do my new ones that way or shrink them this way. I really don't know. This is a Halloween bomb as well. Very, 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 very dark, deep purple water to the point of almost being black. I'm thinking of calling it Hallows Eve or something to that. I haven't named it yet, but it will be named very soon because as soon as I shrink it, that's what's happening. So I wanted to share those with you. I don't want to keep talking about all my products, but there's a couple things that I don't know if I want to bring up right now or later, because I don't want to do the gossip run thing. But anybody, okay, this is just for anybody that's wondering. I'm getting a lot of requests to join my group, okay? And what I'm finding myself having to do is ask questions. And basically, everybody's getting this question. I don't want anybody to think that they're being centered out or there's nothing, it's not like that. I'm basically asking everyone who sends a join request. I ask them to tell me a little bit about themselves, and then I ask them how they heard about the group and how they heard about me. Now, what usually happens, if I get a straightforward answer, like no problem, where it's like, hi, I do this, da-da-da-da-da-da, or I was in this group with you before, da-da-da-da, and someone said, you could help with this, that, or whatever. If it's that kind of an answer, or they've been following me on YouTube, or whatever, if it's that kind of an answer, I'm like, okay, cool. Right out, honest, they told me stuff. When I get someone who doesn't answer, or almost seems kind of mad, or upset with me for asking questions, those people I'm a little leery. And I don't mean that to sound prejudiced, or however you want to take that. I'm being very cautious. Just because of the way that things have gone in the last few weeks and months ago, I really am not. I don't want to be in the position where I'm inviting people in to start shit, to cause drama, to spread rumors, or even just to be in there and bash. So I apologize for anybody who is obviously sending legitimate requests to join my group, okay? But I'm protecting myself and my members. I have promised my members and all my friends that this is a group that's supposed to be calm, sharing, lifting people up. We're helping people. It's supposed to be fun. It's not all stuffy, just bath and body stuff. It has a personal edge to it. I have no problem with having a personal edge to it. Duh, obviously. I come out here, I spill my guts quite frequently and quite, voluntarily, easily, however you want to say it. I put it out there. So that's not an issue in my group, okay? I believe in support. It really ticks me off the crap that I've been hearing about. And I know you guys have seen this speech before, and if you haven't, this is new to you, but I'm still apologizing. And yes, I know. Why apologize? I can't help it. But, what was I going to say? Oh, god dang it. How's the ADD, Tammy? Oh my god, do I just feel like I just went blank? Somebody, speak up, help me. I was just referring to centering out. Okay, stuff, I think I'm on the right track. Where I was, oh yes, people, I am so sick and hurt and saddened by the comments and the things that I heard months back, and still that I'm a hypocrite. That was just the nice one. Let's see. There's stuff like I'm bossy, I'm a bully. There's so many things. Yeah, what was the one thing I heard? And the thing is, don't be fooled, people. I know who said this. So if you guys think that I'm just saying, oh, I heard from so-and-so and heard from so-and-so and so-and-so, I know who the frick you are. Okay? And I'm not threatening anybody. Don't take that as that. I'm just saying, talk all you want behind my back. I find out too, okay? And I know things. And I'm not going to play the school mean girl where, I got to go snap back and frickin' screw you and all this crap. Don't play like that. That's high school. I have been out of high school for so frickin' long, I am not going back. Do you understand? So knock it off, grow up, spend some frickin' time on your own goddamn business. Sorry, I apologize for cursing and saying that. That is not like me, but that ticks me off to the point you have no idea. Like, seriously, have no idea. I am not the Tammy that's going to be stepped on, squashed, and frickin' told off, like, by people who think they're holier than thou. I do not think I am holier than thou, alright? And I'm sorry for getting a little bit ranty here, but it's better than sitting here crying. Because all this crap that you guys are doing to me, believe it or not, you see me crying, whatever, you're making me so frickin' strong that you have no clue where this is going to go. And that's not a threat, so take it as a threat, because I know you probably will. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you're not going to break me down. That's not happening. I don't care. Okay? I'm just saying, end of story. Knock it off, or don't knock it off. But I'm not letting you guys bother me. As for the rest of you that actually know me personally and know what I'm all about, that's the people I care about. Okay? You guys are the ones that I want to share with. I want to help. I want to sit and talk like we're sitting around a coffee table and having a drink of coffee and shooting shit. That's what I want. I want you to be able to call me up. Well, not call me up, but buzz me up and say, listen, Tam, you know what's bugging me? This is going on, da-da-da-da. I want you to talk to me. I went years with not being able to talk to anybody about anything like that. And that starts the trigger of depression, okay? If you cannot share, even if it's one person, if you cannot share stuff that's going on in here, it eventually affects you up here. Okay? And I'm speaking from a long thing of whatever. Personal experience. I've seen it with friends. I've dealt with it like recently, and while back. I'm just saying, talk to somebody, guys. My group is not supposed to make anybody feel ashamed. Nothing. There's no bashing. If I see one word of bashing in my group, I'm sorry. I was going to give you guys a warning. I may still give you a warning. But it's not for that, okay? Our group is supposed to be about the people. Just everything like that. And I'm sorry if this is going on now to sound like I'm your whatever coach. When I get on a coffee chat, they can go so many different ways. I can rant, I can cry, I can do whatever. But this has been driving me nuts for the last little while. And I've been very quiet. And I won't retaliate and do any stupid videos like bashing certain people or pointing anybody out. Because I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you guys, I've always had the most bestest. I've had the most honest intentions from day one. Day one, I just started making stuff because I had a friend that had some issues, and so did we, and I just started, and it just took off, okay? I could go on. I really could go on. What I may do, because I've already made this video go a lot, 10 minutes longer than I normally do for a video. I may come on one day. Maybe in the near future, maybe later. It depends on what you guys say, okay? Because if you think I should just and not talk about this or talk about certain stuff or feelings or whatever, let me know in the comments or private message me and tell me what you think. Because I have been known to talk too much. And like I said, the heart on the sleeve thing, I try to curb it. And I've been really good. So if that's something that you guys don't want to see, like I try to keep a coffee chat to the personal side and the business stuff, bath bomb stuff to the other side. Sometimes they intermingle. That's just life. That's just how life really works. But I don't want to bring anybody into a conversation that is not into the conversation. So, I mean, there is a button you don't have to watch. But I don't want to be neglecting or anything like that for the people that actually do want to. Okay? Do you understand where I'm going with this? I showed you guys a little bit of stuff. If you guys have questions for stuff, I would love to hear them, either by PM or not, because I know there's like a 3 or 5 minute delay on this, so I probably won't get it in time, and there'll be a lot of spaces in between. But you guys can send me messages, and maybe we can have a specific chat about something. Now that the cool weather's kicked in, I find, obviously, I will be in the house a lot more, and that's when depression and other stuff can happen. So I tend to keep myself very busy, which means a lot more products, but also a lot more chatting. So please, guys, feel free to message me or have suggestions in the group for topics or anything like that. One more quick thing. I put on my business page. I put for you, my customers, and my friends, or anybody interested, to jot down what you would like me to see, or what you would like to see me make more of, maybe bring in, maybe less of. Hey, Jane! Any of that sort of stuff. So, I'm all about you guys, and of course I'm about me, because I like to feel good. I like to be happy. I love to help people. But it's just the whole combination, okay? And on that note, my coffee is gone. I've talked your guys' head off way too long. Sorry, James, you came in at the end. I've been on here for like almost 40 minutes, hun. Comment underneath or PM me, okay, about the topic thing, if you like, or whatever. Your stuff's gone out. You'll get it in 4 to 6 days. Don't count the weekend, so it's on its way. Yeah, there's lots of stuff I want to talk about in the next one, including this. But that's a later date, guys. So on that note, no, I'm not getting married, nothing like that. Don't go there. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Yeah, you're late, James. You can rewind it and watch from the beginning. I'll talk to you guys later on. Please comment. Even for those of you that didn't see live, this is for everybody. I really would like to get your opinions and whatnot, and we'll catch up, because it's been a long time. But right now I need a refill, and I'll talk to you later. You guys take care. Have an awesome day. It's Friday, so TGIF, and enjoy yourselves, guys. And I might be back later today. Hard to say. You guys know what I'm waiting for, don't you? I have to show you. Yeah, it's too late. I can't handle it. There you go. That's my boy. Everybody keeps telling me that he's getting killed off. If Daryl gets killed off, I ain't watching. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have an awesome one.